keeps the alley going.
Hi. Now,
hi, here we are. We're at the heart of the Gourmet Alley, and one of the requirements here is you must wear closed-toe shoes.
Right.
So my sister and all did not. So we have a volunteer of the greatest kind to volunteer.
And this is Claudia Alexander, and I approached Claudia right out of the blue, and I think she's a little stunned, but we're going to switch shoes.
And
because
she's from the Gourmet High School
and I think she wears my size. And they're pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
We'll be back. Well, I swear to God, we'll bring them back.
We promise.
Okay.
We promise. And maybe it'll feel good to wear these for a minute.
We have a foot switch. Okay, so we're going to foot switch, and we'll be right back with you. Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
All
right, here we are.
Okay, we got right here. Come on over here, Jim. Actually, I just want to. Can you pan one time? This is my friend Jim Bajazy, but this is my wonderful husband, Clem Keys, and he's always with me, and he's like the greatest man that ever was. And thank you, honey.
That is.
Thank
That's
you.
a lot. That's great.
And this is okay. Now Jim's going to take us through Gourmet Alley. We're going through a trip. We're going to cruise the alley. Okay. Here you go.
There's a lot of things going on, so we'll be decking pans and
okay, so it's going to be a bumpy road, but we're going to get it in. Okay.
We're starting off right over here, and this is the garlic bread area. They're getting ready. They're putting bread on. They cut it horizontally, put it on the grills, toast it, goes over to another group of volunteers who is dipping it in this most wonderful butter sauce.
Oh, and it is
loaded
good.
With garlic and basil and wine. Then it comes over and the next group cuts it, packages, and it goes out the door. That bread truck gets filled 3 to 5 times a day.
Wow. That is a lot of bread.
Okay.
Wonderful, delicious, tasty.
But it doesn't cost a lot of bread, though.
No, actually, it doesn't cost a lot of bread. It's very inexpensive. Wonderful garlic bread at the gate. It's very inexpensive. It's $1 for a serving of garlic bread.
That's excellent, and it's a large portion too.
It's a very large portion.
Okay,
it's delicious.
Move along. Let's get down here.
We'll be out of here in 5 minutes. Now we're moving to the flame up. So if you want to sneak over to get a shot, excuse us, sir.
Here, Judy.
Okay, we're gonna come right here. Okay, and this is our flame up area, where it looks like we're just at the end of a flame up, where they're doing scampi and calamari that's to die for. There is so much wonderful garlic in there. You can see the smoke and the fire and the flames. Our pyro chefs we're gonna get a flame up right here for you right now. The chanting in the background you heard was from the garlic bread group.
Cheer.
And that's their garlic cheer. They do it a number of times each day. Big John is heating up that pan over there. He's superheating the olive oil. They're about to dump in the calamari. And once it hits that point, the water vapors will explode and cause that wonderful flame up. And I can't tell you how good it smells.
That is one hot pan.
Go, John.
Woo-hoo.
Big John's one of our famous chefs. There's pesto in there. There's a wonderful marinara sauce that's made by our sauce boss, and garlic and spices and wine. It's absolutely wonderful. You have to be here to smell it and taste it.
I tell you what, I'd certainly want to be eating that today.
And the flames go all day long.
Okay.
All right.
Let's move. Let's move down. Okay, now, Jim, this is Sauce City. And Sauce City meaning sauces, I see, that's the lobster sauce?
That's the lobster
actually,
sauce.
it's the scampi butter and all the butter for the garlic bread.
We have more butter coming even as you speak.
Wow.
Fantastic, sir. And they're adding, we have big 25-pound blocks of butter. We don't mess around with butter.
No, yesterday we broke
Look at this wonderful butter going in there.
Wow.
This wonderful, fresh, creamery, rich butter. It is absolutely delicious.
There ain't nothing better than butter.
Nate, that's for sure.
So everything really here is made with pure, fresh ingredients.
Fresh ingredients.
The best. That's what that's
California olive oil, butter from a local dairy. It's wonderful.
Oh, great. And then over here we have this is a sauce.
This sauce goes into our calamari, our flame up. And our sauce boss, Judy, makes it every day fresh.
Oh.
So we have fresh, wonderful sauce going all the time. The aroma is wonderful. I wish you could be here when we started the sauce because you can see the fresh peppers and the onions and the garlic and the wonderful tomatoes going in.
So that sauce is made daily, Jim? Is
Daily
that what you're
here.
saying?
You bet.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Made fresh.
So
And here's Judy.
This is no pre-bought.
This is our
jarred
sauce box. I don't know if you want to. Judy's dumping the salt in. Judy has been making the sauce since day one of the festival.
Wow.
She is
Judy.
wonderful.
She's
And
the
you can
sauce
tell she's an
boss.
Italian chef because she dumps, she doesn't measure.
She's the
She knows
sauce
exactly
boss.
how to do it.
Right.
This is Judy Felice, and she's been making the sauce here for how many years,
About
Judy?
15.
About 15 years.
About 15. Been with the festival for 26.
Well, we just have to tell you, we totally appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
We really appreciate all your effort, and it's wonderful. It
Thank
makes
you.
your heart feel good, doesn't
Right,
it?
it does.
Thank you
And
so
I
much.
enjoy doing it.
This is our local channeling.
Well, thank you.
And so this goes out to all the people who support everybody,
Wonderful.
and we appreciate your
And I
help.
do this all
And
for
her sauce
charity.
is the best.
And your sauce is delightful.
Thank you very much.
I know I can't ask you for the recipe, but we'll talk later, okay?
Okay, fine.
Thank
All
you,
right,
Judy.
thank you. Okay, now we're gonna scoot on down.
Okay, we'll scoot on down. We'll go by the windows. We have stir fry going on over there. The ginger
Oh,
stir
okay.
fry.
All right.
Chicken, it's over here. And there's flame ups in the background.
Is Sam Bozo over there?
Sam should be around, but he's probably over there doing the noodles right now.
Oh, okay, we're gonna go, because I wanted to talk to him because we were Mr.
You did it with
we were
Gene, so you gotta
Gene,
find
and so we got Sakabozo.
Yeah, he actually has this production group. That's where they're doing the stir
Oh,
fry.
okay.
Goes out the window. To our left over here are all the servings windows, where all of our volunteers work all day long. As you can see, each one of these windows, we have a Pepsi booth and chicken stir fry,
Pepsi, chicken stir fry.
sausage sandwich.
Say hi, wave. You're on TV.
Hard-working volunteers from all
the
aspects of the
workers.
community.
See, you guys, look at, if you guys are watching this on TV and you're sitting in your seats not doing anything at home, come on down. You know, volunteer. You know, I'm sure they still can use people. Who could they get a hold of if they wanted to volunteer right now?
You know,
Just come down here,
come down to the
probably.
park. There's probably still areas that
Yeah.
could use some volunteers.
They could use
There
some
always is a
help.
little need.
Okay, bread people, wave. Wave.
And they have the best
Wave.
garlic bread. It is so wonderful.
That's awesome garlic bread. All right.
That was my breakfast this morning.
That's what we ate for breakfast.
And
Okay?
the scampi.
And then we got the scampi. There's scampi, people. She's scamping. Hey. Oh, there he is. Ah.
How you doing?
Calamari.
And there's the calamari, people. Okay, now I need to take.
Are you trying to get some spontaneity going in here? About time.
Okay, we're still here. We're still here in Gourmet Alley, and I know that everybody knows the good Dr. Phil from the drugstore. Hi, Phil.
Hi. Good morning, Judy.
Good
Glad to hear
morning.
everybody here.
Yeah.
We're kicking it again.
We're kicking
yeah.
it again.
And we got the old pasta con pesto, now called penne pasta.
You know, it's
con pesto.
delicious. It is, because
Yeah.
we did some over at the Sponsors Hospitality.
Uh-huh.
And so give us a little dissertation. Phil has been how many years?
This is my 24th year in the alley here and
see?
the festival. But the big thing is 13 years for the pasta. But we this year here, as the last couple of years, the carb diets and all the rest of that going on. So we've seen a little slip. So we did a little change.
Okay.
So we come up with a new white sauce. Instead of spaghetti, we're also using the penne pasta. So we got a white sauce with the pesto and the penne pasta in there. But we're doing it pre-cooked, like a restaurant style, and we're doing the saute part now, just to get it ready so it goes to the windows. But it's
Great.
a very light, very diet-conscious product that's great for all of us. We may have a
No,
good taste.
It doesn't have any butter in it, does it?
No butter, no fat, no cholesterol. And I do fib a little bit, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But you
Yeah,
see,
right.
if you have a problem, go see Phil at work because he'll
Yeah.
take care of you if you need something.
But bring your prescriptions, we'll take care
yeah.
of it.
But thank you, Phil.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you, guys. Right. Yeah, right.
Okay, Mr. Bajasi, let's head on down.
Okay, you got
Okay, we're heading
our pasta
down.
boss help you out.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see in the corner there are three our Gourmet Alley chairs are working on strategy, looking at orders, trying to make sure they have all their ingredients down for the day, taking sure they're looking at inventory.
Wow, so this is a real ongoing process
All
then.
day long.
This is a truly huge functioning restaurant.
It exactly is.
I mean, really,
Without a doubt.
it's actually a step above a restaurant.
The ordering
I
was
would
done
say.
months ago, and we have every day we're checking product, or checking what we have in terms of dry goods, all the food, the fish, everything.
That's amazing.
We have
Yeah,
fresh parsley
really.
being chopped every day for the dishes.
Wow.
And
Check out that fresh parsley and the fresh basil over
and our
there.
squid squad, which is usually working out there, is
Squid
finished
squad?
this morning. We have a group from the high school that washes all the squid, cleans it up for the 4th or 5th time because we rinse it 4 or 5
I
times.
noticed it was extremely
clean. And then we call them the squid squad. They usually work right on the other side of that screen, so they must have enough product done for right now. They'll be back in a couple hours.
Wow.
This is the
What's this?
okay. This is the for the stir fry. This is
Oh, this
for
is
the
the
chicken
stir
stir
fry.
fry.
These are rice
This
noodles.
is where Sam Bozo should be, but he's not. We'll give him a bad time. And so they're doing the noodles very quickly in here.
Yeah, I wanna try
Goes out to
that.
the windows. It's
Yeah, we're
actually
gonna have
very
to try
good.
that.
Very good.
Okay, we get the calamari team.
We got the calamari team.
Okay.
Combo one.
Okay, let's go.
This is the combo one. This is a combo one group. This year was the first year that there were 2 different kinds of combos.
Yes, they've added.
So, okay, combo one. Let's hear it. Say hello. Okay, next group.
Get a shot of the pasta.
Oh, there's the pasta. Oh,
Wow, doesn't that look awesome?
combo two. Now the thing is that they're a combination of all the different Gourmet Alley foods, but since we have so many, they've divided it and put it into 2 different plates. All right.
And then we have our mushrooms.
Woo!
And that
Okay.
gentleman there is watching that mushroom.
He's
Let
the
us get those-
mushroom.
Look at these.
He's a mushroom
Look at
man.
these mushrooms.
They are wonderful.
Tell me those aren't just too beautiful. So
They
Jim,
are to die
they've been
for.
doing these mushrooms since the beginning of time, right?
Yep.
Right?
Definitely. Actually, Mr. Rubino at the start of the festival, his recipes, and he's retired now, but they continue on.
Wow.
And they are wonderful. They do a
They're
wonderful
good. They're
marinated
really good.
mushroom also. that is
yeah?
just succulent.
Ooh. Okay, now we're moving. We're moving. It's okay. Okay, now we're coming around.
Going to pepper steak.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's hear it for the pasta people.
And we're over here.
Oh,
we have
now-
pepper steak. Our pepper steak regime.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
This is a
that's-
big project.
Oh, wow, I see the
Our
slicers
pepper steak
over
crew. I
there.
don't know if you can get a shot of the meat out there, but we go through about 23,000 pounds of top sirloin roast over the 3 days.
Wow.
Sliced over it in the corner over there. They slice it up, get it all ready. It's packed. Comes over to the volunteers over here who are packaging the sandwiches. They actually brush the bread with butter, and they load it with peppers and onions, which are fried in these pans over here. They are a hard working group. There's a lot of pepper steak sandwiches that go out of this place.
That's quite a job to be roasting all of that.
It is a hard, hot job, and they work really hard on it all day.
Min. There you go.
All right, big
He's
smiles.
not paying any attention.
These guys work hard all day long.
Got to get a cheer going.
Yeah. Pepper steak. Pepper
We need
steak.
a cheer from
Pep-
the pepper steak
Come
crew.
on. Come on. Pepper steak.
Pepper steak. Pepper
Pepper
steak.
steak.
And there's Daryl over there.
Steak.
Let's hear a cheer, Daryl. All right, Daryl.
Ah.
Daryl's running the crew. He's doing a good
Alright.
job.
So now we're going to go back
We
into
can, we
the
can
area.
slide through the reefers, go back into the other side
you
of Gourmet
wanna-
Alley.
Can I?
We're going to go back into another area, so we'll be right back.
No, we're
One
going to go
second.
to another Gourmet Alley.
Okay, here we are. Now, Jim says that this is truly the heart and soul. Am I right?
Exactly. Without our supply of food up here, nothing happens.
So you can see the guys and the girls and the ladies. Ladies, you're there. Come on, say hello. Wave, say hi.
Karen and family, and they are working hard. They have. How much product goes out of these 2 doors over the 3 days? How many thousands of pounds?
I don't know the actual.
But see, they know. These people know. They keep it going. They keep the food coming out to get cooked.
In the center.
And that's like the really. This is the basic part. And not everybody gets to see this. But if you want to volunteer and you want to come in and help, you can be a part of this. It's cool out here. This is wonderful. It'll fulfill your day, right? Is it fulfilling your day?
Oh yes, we love it here. We can't wait to come every year.
All right.
And they wear different hats every day.
Oh, we appreciate you. Thank you so much.
And she's smiling over in the corner. It's a family affair.
It's a family affair.
The Rizos family has just done a great job for us for many years. Now we're going over to the staging area. We're going to kind of cross behind where they're indoctrinating volunteers, giving them the rules for what they have to do while they're working in the alley. Personnel has a huge job doing that. You can see they've got probably 100 people gathered around them for the next shift going into Gourmet Alley.
And this is like this. If you'll notice, I don't know if he's getting. This is like the back end of the other side of Gourmet Alley.
Exactly. We have 2 sides of Gourmet Alley that are producing food.
Oh, I see there is.
Yes. And this is the small hospitality area where volunteers at Gourmet Alley can take a quick break. But right now it's shift change, and they're getting ready to bring on another crew of people, and so it's a lot of work. Personnel does a really great job getting all these people together.
You're getting a briefing regarding to the rules and what their responsibilities and expectations are for their shift.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, that's
Exactly.
great. That's I mean,
Well organized.
Very much so.
I don't think people really get to see all this. So I mean, they don't really realize. They see the food out there, but if you don't even cook at home, you have no concept of the amount of time, effort, and just sheer manpower and woman power that it takes to move the food.
Right.
Just physically moving the food around.
And what a great way to spend your weekend helping whatever organization that you would like to donate your hours to. I think really, as Jim had explained to me earlier, how that whole system works, it's really a phenomenal opportunity to meet people and to help your community as well, and eat some really, really good food.
Yeah, so like if you don't have anything to do for dinner tonight, come on over. You can't. You got to be here to eat the food. You can't be at home eating the food unless you get here, take it home, which people do. I always see that.
That's right, and
They
there
bring
are
buckets.
to-go containers
There's
at all the
to-go.
windows.
Oh, really?
There are to-go
Hey,
containers.
to-go containers. Come here to have a nosh and then take dinner home.
That's right, and
bring and get extra so you can reheat it and eat it the next day.
pepper steak sandwich is
That's
wonderful the
good.
next day. So is
Yes.
the calamari, the scampi,
It's all
the pasta
great.
con pesto. It's all wonderful. Pasta spinach pesto.
So, okay, can you come on down here
Okay.
and let's take a shoot down here?
Okay. I don't know if we can get through there, but we'll try.
This is where if you were a volunteer in Gourmet Alley, you would get to nosh this food, right?
Yes, this is actually a small break area. There's just a
Ooh.
little fruit and garlic bread to
Oh,
keep
here.
the blood sugar up, so that
Ooh, they got sauce.
right.
Ooh, what are they serving over here?
Looks like calamari to me.
It's actually calamari, the liquid from the calamari.
Oh yeah,
so
we
they can
need to
dip
get
their
a
bread
bowl
in
of
it, but
that.
There's no calamari served here. We don't serve the food from Gourmet Alley in here, but there's a hospitality area on the other side of the park that all
the
volunteers have
hospitality,
access
everybody
to.
gets a voucher so that they can go and actually
Exactly.
have a full meal.
If you're a volunteer, you get a meal, and it's wonderful food cooked in the same style as Gourmet Alley, and it's on the other side of the park where volunteers can take a break, have a nice dinner or lunch, and enjoy the rest of the day that they're here. So you work for part of the day, you have the rest of the day to yourself to enjoy the park and all the food and all the wonderful arts and crafts. Volunteering is a great thing to do.
Well, actually, if you'll notice over here,
As Mr.
right here, you'll see all this group of You'll see all the, sorry, I'm like gonna pull the cameraman's
This
ears
gentleman
out.
just walking by me is responsible for all the gas hookups.
Oh, thank you.
We call him the gas man.
Gas man cometh.
He does a great job. He hooks up all the gas, to all the stoves, to all of the pots, everything in the park.
Thank you. You did a
Yes,
wonderful
He does a
job.
wonderful job.
Well, that's what keeps the alley going.
That's right.
That's
Without
right.
that, there is no hot food.
No
is
hot
there?
food. Yep, no
So
flame up.
we try to treat him very well, you know, treat him
Yes.
nicely.
Are you having enough to eat? Oh, I see you're having
Oh
fruit.
no, yes, I try and.
Until you get into
It looks
the
like he
mood.
does okay.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Well, thank you
I have
again.
all
We
the
appreciate
support.
it.
No.
Yeah, I really appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Richard.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Richard
So I
Wren.
think what this is if you look down here, you can see there's a bunch of people just sort of standing around, and you think, oh, they're just not doing anything. But actually what they're getting ready for is there's going to be a shift change, right, Jim?
Exactly.
There's a shift change in Gourmet Alley. Now, normally you'd think 1 or 2 people, but you're talking maybe 200 people are shifting.
Anywhere from
or-
100 to 200 people.
Yeah,
yes.
are changing their shifts. They need to know where they need to go. They need to know who who to report to, and so that everybody gets into the right place, so that the food gets put out. So, it's a good work. It's
a lot of fun. People have a ball here.
You meet your neighbors, you meet people, and every year you come back, you work in the same area. You maybe see those people once a year or something like that.
They get
but
together?
it's like a family, right?
There's the
This
yell.
is my
Ready to
family.
go into Gourmet Alley now
This
and
is my
work.
family.
Do you want to see the other venue over here, the other part of Gourmet Alley?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, so we're
You want to
gonna.
look at the sausages out in the open over here if
Okay.
you want to go peek at that.
All right. Okay, here we are on the other side of Gourmet Alley, and we're doing the sausages.
We make a great sausage sandwich here.
Oh, I can see that. I can see that. You guys, you see these, and this is like a beautiful.
It's an Italian garlic sausage.
It's an Italian garlic.
Hey, John.
Come. Whoa. Okay, now that's the flaming for the pasta.
That looks like they're getting ready to put some pasta
They're
in.
going to do some
to warm it
pasta
up.
in that. You see?
Wow. Look
No,
at
you know
those
what? I think
pans
that's the start. No, I'm sorry. That's the start of the.
of the penne.
No, actually, I think that is. You're right.
Oh
it
no,
the
that
start
is
for
the
the penne.
pasta.
I
Yeah, that's
apologize.
the penne pasta.
They're starting over here for the peppers and the onions.
Yeah, that's the peppers and the onions. That's the one that goes with the
sausage
sausages.
the Italian sausage sandwich was laced with garlic from a local company in San Jose. We brought it in a few years ago. Big John over there, our pyro chef, brought it into the alley, the sausage sandwich in the alley a few years ago when he was chair.
You can see
And
John over here. He's right here.
It's been a great success. He's the one who's sweating all the time.
Say
you can
hi,
watch him on the
John.
website.
Hi, John.
He always has the flame going about 20 feet in the air.
He's
That's what makes
he's
it
the
fun.
pyro chef. They call him pyro chef.
Do
And-
not
and-
try
and
this
one of-
at home.
Exactly. And one of the past chairmen of Gourmet Alley.
Oh, one of the past. He's pyro chef #1. There's just one of them.
They all do a great job.
So here we got all
They
the
all
pasta
do a great
going.
job.
This is the new pasta that they were talking about. It's penne, and it's got it's sort of like a cream and pesto sauce to it. It's wonderful.
I love that
So you need to
logo.
come down here. Come down and give it a try. You can't miss. Take a pan of the. Let's show some of the people that are standing here, and then we're gonna. Okay, people, say hi. Hey, are you having fun? Are you gonna spend a lot of money and eat a lot of good food? It smells good, huh? Well, thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. All right, let's.
I just have to show you. You just have to see something. These custom stoves that have been made specifically for the Garlic Festival with the logo, and that is one outstanding
Who
piece of
makes
equipment.
One of our chairmen this year, our new chairman in Gourmet Alley, Mr. Heinzen from Heinzen Manufacturing, built all Alan Heinzen built all of these stoves for Gourmet Alley, and that is his barbecue. And the stainless steel sinks you see, he built for us. The man's incredible. He's done an incredible job.
That is quite a community effort.
He has taken our Gourmet Alley to a whole new level.
Yeah.
Done a great job.
It's beautiful.
Look
We're
at
very
those
appreciative.
pans. Look at the size of those.
They're a 22-inch pan, and actually
Wow.
he made those pans for us this year.
I thought perhaps those were custom made for
They're
those
custom made.
stoves.
They get a little heavy at the end of the day.
That's not a typical piece of restaurant equipment. Just from experience,
No,
I can tell you that.
actually, but they're available through Restaurant Supplies. Only this one's a little more reinforced.
I
yeah,
would
you
think
can tell
so.
it's got the reinforcements on
Yeah,
the side.
but-
It's got its wings on the side.
Exactly.
That is over the top, fantastic.
Well, thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you. Thank you, Jim, for bringing us through and showing us all the really, really cool things. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure. It's close to my heart. These people are wonderful. They do a great job. Come down and volunteer. Come down and eat the food. Have a good time like the rest of us.
Wow.
It's nothing but fun and wonderful food. So
Well, thank you.
Come on down.
Thank
So
you.
nice.
guys.
Group hug.
Great.
Bye. Thank you.